Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be giving my review for what could possibly be one of my top 5 films of the year so far from what of the ones I've seen. We're almost halfway through the year, and that is Sinners, starring Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld, among other familiar faces. And this is trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. Michael B. Jordan plays twin brothers, and they're pretty well kind of different, but the same personality. One's definitely more of a fighter, more tough, more in your face. The other's not as hard as the other one. But they are going and they're opening up a club, and they end up getting, the night they open the club, they get attacked by vampires. And it's basically them fighting off these vampires. I don't know of anything negative really to say about this film. I think this film was a lot of fun. I almost went a 5 out of 5 for this, but I didn't want to jump on the 5 out of 5 train too early, so I didn't give it that. But honestly, like I said, by the time the end of the year gets here, this definitely could be in my top 5 or films of the year. Michael B. Jordan does a great job. Haley Steinfeld does a great job. Everybody does a great job. The effects are great. The gore is great. Everything about this movie is great. I loved every minute of it. I think it doesn't drag. This is probably Haley Steinfeld's best performance that I've seen. Now, I've not seen her in what's that? I've seen her, mostly what I've seen her in is Pitch Perfect. I know I've probably seen other things, but that's always what comes to my mind first with her. Edge of 17, I've seen her in. Bumblebee, she was decent in, but to me, I think this is probably her best role to date that I've seen her in personally. But and I think a lot of people would agree with how much they loved her in this film. But obviously I haven't seen her in Hawkeye. I say a lot of people like her in that, but anyways, I am giving this movie a 4 out of 5. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I would definitely say check it out if you've not seen it yet. I'm not going to say what happens. The trailer kind of gives away what happens with Haley's character and stuff, but it's one, the trailer sort of gives a lot away, but at the same time, it's one of those where it's, in my opinion, okay, because you're just going into it for the fun of it. There's not really going to be a big twist or anything. You just kind of have fun with it. So, but that's everything for my review for Sinners. Like I said, 4 out of 5. Possibly could go to a 5 out of 5 by the end of the year, and being in my top 5 of the year. So, but that is everything for my review for Sinners. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for all my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.